What's good, YouTube? It's your boy OmarioRpg. Today, oh, I am not in the thingy mode. One sec, YouTube. Screw it, we're keeping that in. Today, we're going to be reacting to Foreshadowing in Attack on Titan. Episode... Foreshadowing in Attack on Titan, Season 1 and 2. This should be good. Everyone's been telling me to react to this. So I'm going to. I'm doing it live on Twitch. So make sure you subscribe, you follow my Twitch. It's simple. Twitch.tv/OmarioRpg. Let's get into this. I know I'm a professional. I know. Let's get straight into it. It's quite a long video. So here we go.
On Titan.
Wait, what was that?
This video will spoil the first 2 seasons of it.
Oh, also, as I am reacting to the brothers video, go and subscribe to Invaders. All that good stuff. Go show love to the person who actually made the video. Well, he's not doing bad. 30,000 subs. You can't go wrong. And yeah, let's get into it.
Attack on Titan. This is part 1 in a series designed to highlight all of the foreshadowing and plotting throughout Attack on Titan. My hope is that with this series you can better appreciate the care and attention to detail that went into crafting this story.
Section 1, The Warriors.
There are many hints that point to the Warriors and Ymir being Titans. In the first section of this video, I'll be talking about each.
Yeah!
The episode that each clip I show comes from will be shown in the top left corner. The Warriors, Ymir, and those who witnessed the Titans firsthand are the only recruits ignored by the instructor. When Eren talks about the Colossal Titan, the camera cuts to Bertold.
Bro, I'm so slow with reactions and animes that even when there's a guy explaining the foreshadowing, I still miss it. Oh, God. I don't get it. He's saying that because they they have stoic faces, that's foreshadowing? Okay, now you're being a little bit extra, right?
The Warriors, Ymir, and those who witnessed the Titans firsthand are the only recruits
There are some he's not talking to.
ignored by the instructor.
Bro, oh my god, Reynar looks scuffed there. Yo, Reynar, bro, have you got an, what are those teeth things called? An abscess? You good, bro? Ah, he's probably eating a jawbreaker out of Ed, Edd n Eddy.
When Eren talks about the Colossal Titan, the camera cuts to Bertold. When he talks about the Armored Titan, it cuts to Reiner.
Okay. And when he talks about horses, the camera cuts to John.
During the Battle of Trust, Reiner and Annie discuss when to break down the inner gate. After he sees Eren's Titan, Reiner tries to trust. Reiner and Annie discuss when to break down the inner gate. After he sees Eren's Titan, Reiner tries to find out what the others know about it. Reiner and Annie are the first to speak up in support for rescuing the Titan. Reiner panics when he realizes that Eren might have been killed. Bertolt and Annie immediately follow him when he goes to look. Annie apologizes to her victims at Trost.
謝っても仕方ないぞ。早く弔ってやるんだ。
Oh shit! That's so obvious now that you
During
look
the
back.
inspection, Armin notices that Annie is using Marco's gear.
Okay, mate, we all. Alright.
Reiner and Bertolt are shown to be overly interested when Erwin talks about Aaron's basement.
この100年にわたる巨人の支配から脱却できる手がかりをつかめるだろう。地下室だと。
After seeing his face, the female titan spares Armin. As Armin gets closer to the truth,
I feel like some of this isn't foreshadowing, isn't right? Is it just me? And the guy's just saying stuff at some times? I'm not discrediting the show or anything. I'm not discrediting the show, and there 100% is tons of foreshadowing. But the guy is being a little bit extra. How you doing, Alice? He's just like, Armin had eyes and looked at Annie. This proves.
Reiner starts to get nervous.
アルミン、どうしてそう思った？
超大型や鎧の巨人が壁を破壊した時に大勢の巨人を引き連れ
The weather started going grey. This proves that Annie's a titan.
てきたのはきっとあいつだ。目的は一貫して人類への攻撃だ。いや、どうかな。
Later, he tries to gather information on Aaron's position within the formation.
一番安全なところにいるはず。だとしたら中央の後方あたりかな。
After being spared a second time, Armin realizes that the female titan is Annie. To test out his theory, he calls Aaron by his old nickname that only their friends would know.
Oh shit, Armin! What a lovely nickname, by the way, their friends gave Eren. Gee, I wonder why he went... Obviously you're watching if you've watched Attack on Titan, innit? I wonder why he went insane. Hey, Suicidal Maniac, what's good, man? How you doing? What you been up to, bro? Me? Just been chilling, man.
Aaron by his old nickname that only their friends would know. Reiner uncovers his face so that Annie can see him before pretending to attack her.
This guy in his bloody plot armor. I'm joking.
After leaving a message for Annie of where Eren likely is, Reiner escapes.
Annie was the most obvious. Yeah!
Steam can be seen coming off of Reiner's injuries. Annie immediately heads in the direction that Armin suggested to Reiner.
Wait a minute. Oh shit! Oh god!
Steam can be seen coming off of Reiner's injuries. Annie immediately...
The rear. Now it all makes sense. The reason they gave her such a giant rear is because the rear is where Eren was. Foreshadowing.
Immediately heads in the direction that Armin suggested to Reiner.
エレンがいる方へ。
Eren!
After volunteering to stay behind due to losing his horse, Armin is going to tell Reiner to deliver a message to Erwin that the female titan is Annie. Luckily, he was interrupted, or Reiner might have acted to prevent the truth from getting out.
その代わりに僕に代わって報告してほしいことがある。できればエルヴィン団長にだけ。
いや、アルミン。
During their, Reiner is rightfully confused as to how the wall could be broken.
壁が壊されたってことなのか。
Reiner and Bertolt volunteer to investigate the breach with Connie.
南は一番危険だ。
Hey, Monica.
巨人がいっぱいいる。 何言ってんだ。さっき
Nani
抜け出しに加担す
I
ると言っ
feel
た
like
ろ。
that is Reynar's catchphrase. It just hit me. I feel like I've heard him say that word so many times. Does that mean so? Nani thunder. God, that hair, man. Listen, there's a rival. There is a rival for the best fade in anime. And it's the guy in Blue Lock. There is a rival. Let me know what you guys think. Connie versus Blue Lock guy. What's his name? What's the guy in Blue Lock called? Shit, I forgot his name. There is a really good rival there.
何言ってんだ。
Nani
さっき
thunder.
抜け出しに加担すると
Ikaguri,
言ったろ。
exactly. I love that
お前
guy.
はどうするベルトルト。
Reiner tries to keep Connie from figuring out that his mom became a Titan.
ゲルガーたちに遅れちまうぞ。
ライナー聞いたか。今あいつが。
俺には何も聞こえてない。
Stop
Later,
gaslighting
Ymir
him,
does the
bro.
same thing.
母ちゃんに似てたんだ。ありゃ一体。
コニー、まだ言ってんのか。お前は。
I feel like when I was watching this, when I was watching this, at this part, I must have called Raynar a dick or something. Like I must have clocked on. I think at this part I had guessed that he was Brock Lesnar. I think. Yeah, Raynar was acting sussy, man. Raynar was acting sussy. And then they try and make you think that he's not sussy because he saves everyone and does that badass moment where he eats out the Titan. But you can't fool me, man. You can't fool me. The reigning, defending. How you doing, Krem? If anyone's watched Baki, Shibukawa has the meanest fade. We'll have to do some research later. Baka!
Reiner gets suspicious when he realizes that Ymir can read the
読
can.
めたな。ユミル、お前。
Connie and
Crazy
Ymir
looking.
notice Reiner and Bertolt's strange
Woman.
reaction to seeing the Beast Titan.
なんだあいつは。
Bro, me on a Monday morning, man.
なんかあれは獣じゃねえか。
Chad of all chads.
Bertolt prepares to transform to save his own life.
Bro, I
For
can't
this
believe
next
I
part of the
missed
video,
that, man.
we'll be looking at less direct hints.
Now, don't shout out the reactor's name because I don't want anyone going to subscribe to them and I want you all to stay here. But there must have been someone out there who saw this. And if they did, look, even the cameraman had to get Connie's fading. There must have been someone who saw this. And if they did, then they pre-watched. And I don't believe them. And matter of fact, I'm going to dislike their videos and say that they pre-watched. And comment down below, bro, this guy pre-watched. How did he know this? I'm going to become what I hated.
Bertolt prepares to transform to save his own life. For this next part of the video, we'll be looking at less direct hints. Bertolt's story of where he
That less direct hints? Brother, I respect the video and I appreciate the work you do. There are less direct hints than some of those that you just said? Alright, let's see what he means by that.
and Reiner came from conflicts with what we've seen.
ウォールマリア南東の山奥の村出身なんだ。
そこは。
ああ、川沿いの栄えた町とは違ってすぐには連絡が来なかった。何せ連絡より先に巨人が来たからね。明け方だった。そうして急いで窓を開けたら。その後はあまりよく覚えていない。みんなひどく混乱してて。おい、なんだって突然そんな話すんだよ。ごめん。
Later, we see that they both had a very memorable encounter with a Titan.
Ah, okay, so that's what he was using to fuel his lie.
Notice how Annie is hidden from view in both flashbacks of the scene before the Colossal Armor Titan reveal. When the flashback is shown again after the reveal, Annie is shown. In Season 1, Reiner's repeatedly hinted to have a history with Annie.
怪我をしなくてよかったぜ本当に。よーしエレン、あの不真面目な奴にも説教だ。兵士とはどうあるべきか教えてやろうじゃないか。
は？
教官の頭突きは嫌か？それ以上身長を縮めたくなかったら、ここに来た時を思い出して真面目にやるんだな。おい、なんだその言い草。
It's Raynor.
The terms warrior and soldier are brought up a number of times.
世界で兵士ごっこに興じられるほどバカになれない。
お前は戦士にとことん向かんようだな。
私は戦士になり損ねた。
別にそりゃ普通のことだろう。兵士なんだからよ。
なあベルトルト、ライナーって昔からこうなのか？
いや、昔のライナーは戦士だった。
There it is.
今は違う。
なんだそりゃ。戦士って何のことだよ。
The characters' positioning in the second opening and ending hint at their allegiances.
I guess.
The warriors'
Yeah.
faces all resemble their titans.
Oh, come on, man.
That's all for this section.
Oh,
In the next
fair. That was
section,
his
we'll be
last
talking
one. He
about
had to
Erwin's
squeeze
plan
one more
capture
in.
the female titan.
We're not stupid, bro. Alright, we're a little bit stupid, but we're not that stupid.
Erwin's plan to capture the female titan begins in episode 15. In this section, I'll explain how
I'm so sorry to anyone watching who's just like, oh my god, I didn't know that. We appreciate you. Never change.
it was set up. The
I
Scout's
didn't hear
plan
that
section,
one,
I'll
sorry.
explain how. Erwin's plan to capture the female titan begins in episode 15. In this section, I'll explain how it was set up. The Scouts plan an expedition just 1 month after the new recruits join.
エレンの現在の処遇はあくまでも一時的なもの。
God, those eyebrows.
可及的速やかに彼が人類に利する存在だと中央に示す必要がある。
It's speculated that Erwin has a secret objective by making the expedition so
俺に
soon.
も建前を使うのか、エルヴィン。
Erwin announced the existence of Aaron's basement and the Scouts plan to reach it, which is something that should have been sensitive information.
巨人の正体にたどり着く術を獲得した。
I actually have nothing to say. I just wanted to pause it there. Yep. I don't care about anyone in the comments. Oh, Owen's eyebrows, yeah. No. We do not care. We missed these, and we are allowed a couple of minutes to enjoy them. My eyes are blessed. Now, what are we thinking? Are we thinking... Because if you look at the eyebrows closely, it's almost like the eyebrows are 4K, but the rest of the animation's like 1080p. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason behind that. Now, if you think about episode 32.5 at the 30th minute and 16 seconds in, his eyebrows aren't 4K in that part. Is that foreshadowing? Who knows? Who knows? Let's carry on.
彼の成果がある志願しなくの地下室には彼も知らない巨人の謎があるとされている。
いくら兵士を集めたいからってそのことまで公にするなんて。
Facts, Abdul. Facts.
それとも何か意図が。団長は一体何を見ようとしているんだ。
I'm just waiting for the day in season... If anyone's read the manga... No, don't let me know. I'm waiting for the eyebrow devil in Chainsaw Man. There must be. If there isn't, pain. If there isn't, pain.
Aaron's position within the formation wasn't given until the day of the expedition.
エルヴィン団長が考案した長距離索敵陣形を頭に叩き込むことが主だった。不思議だったのは緻密な陣形でありながらそこにエレン・イェーガーの配置が示されていないことだった。
all of the new recruits were given conflicting
あいつ
maps.
が来た右翼側を担当しているはずだが右翼側俺の作戦企画室では左翼後方あたりになってたぞ
So smart.
僕の企画書には右翼前方あたりにいると記されていたけど。
Squad Levi also speculates that the mission has a secret objective.
敵は何だと思う？
先輩方分かったんですか？
いや、
もしかしたらこの作戦には他の目的があるのかもしれん。だが団長はそれを兵に説明するべきではないと判断した。ならば俺たちは行って帰ってくることに終始すべきなのさ。
After the female Titan is captured,
Bro, everyone must have that random character in an anime that is in it for like 3 to 4 episodes that they just can't forget. And nobody else cares about them. Mine's Oluo, bro. It just is. Still to this day. All the animes I've watched, and he's still the best cameo anime guy. That's what we'll call it. The best random cameo. Oluo, man.
John, Armin, and Squad Levi are able to put together Erwin's plan.
あのメガタ巨人を捕獲するためにここまで誘い込んだんだな。でも俺たちみたいな新兵ならともかく長く調査兵団をやってる
Who's that behind there?
先輩たちにも知らされてないなんて。
仲間を信用できない理由なんて一つだ。巨人になる人間、もしくはそいつに協力する諜報員のような奴が兵団にいる。少なくとも団長はそう確信しているはずだ。おそらくこの作戦を知らされたのは5年前から生き残っている兵だけだ。
5年前、つまり最初に壁を壊された時に情報員が入ってきたと想定して容疑者をそこで線引きしたんじゃないかな。
じゃあソニーとビンを殺したのもそいつってことか。
Erwin's plan was almost flawless. It would have succeeded, but he failed to account for the female Titan's ability. In this section, I'll be talking about the Elsa's Notebook OVA episode, which is canon and is meant to be watched after Season 1. This OVA is the first time the name
So
Ymir is
good.
ever said.
Bro, if you haven't watched the OVAs of AOT, bro, you're missing out so badly. So badly. I actually don't like the fact that they are OVAs. I really don't. I feel like they should have just been like Attack on Titan Season 2.1 and then just carried on from. I don't know. I don't know how they could have went about it. I don't know. I actually don't even know what an OVA is, so I'm the wrong person to be saying this. I don't know, man. I feel like the Levi ones were so important to know more about Levi. So important. To know that not only did he lose one crew, he lost literally the crew he grew up with as well. Do you know what I mean?
Content of this OVA was originally chapter 18.5 of the manga. Despite being a character in Season 1,
Oh my god. I'm a genius. Did you just hear that? I said that they should have done them Season 2.1. If only I said 0.5, that would have been smarter. Apparently in the manga, it's like, yeah, Mikasa's was weird. Yeah, I'll be honest. They call it chapter 18.5. Did I just leak that I'm a manga writer? Oh my god, I called it a manga. Shit, I meant mango. I don't know what mangas are.
it was originally chapter 18.5 of the manga. Despite being a character in Season 1, Ymir wasn't named until the previous episode, and Hanji didn't learn her name until this scene. Until this point in the manga, Ymir had been listed as having an unknown name. There being a character we knew also called Ymir was supposed to be a plot twist, but the effect is lost on anyone who hadn't watched the OVA before Season 2.
I still don't understand this.
That's why
Did that Titan think she was Lady Ymir? Nice, Joker. That's a great title. And not Ymir, the old, OG Ymir. Lady Queen Ymir, or whatever they called her. The one who, spine, future, yeah, alright, there you go. Interesting.
that's why Hanji and Levi
People who say that you need to rewatch AOT, at first I thought, they're just doing that just so I react to AOT more And, you know, but they're not wrong. They really aren't. When I rewatch it, I am going to watch it in dub. And I know that's going to trigger people, but
I had
it'll be
such a
funny.
surprised reaction to hearing the name Ymir in episode 28. That was all of the foreshadowing and plotting in Attack on Titan Season 1.
Good video. Good video. I memed a lot, but I meme in every video. Good video. Good video. And we'll be reacting to part 2 next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's see what the comments are saying. Good video, though. That was fun. That was really fun. It puts the show in perspective on how, like, you know what? Shout out to the manga writer, the Mango Eater. And shame on me for forgetting his name again. Yeah, the only reason I'd watch it in dub is because I've already watched it in sub, right? So I may as well have a little bit of a different experience if I rewatch it. You know what I mean? But that was really, really good. I enjoyed that. When we still thought Colossal Titan was the final boss. Yeah, and then that furry bastard shows up. I missed the fact that nobody on the island knew what a monkey was. That makes the Beast Titan even more terrifying. True. Watch it in Arabic again? Yeah, I can't watch the whole thing in Arabic. That would be amazing, though. It turns out, Jofro and chat, that I think the Arabic, I think that was fan-made. I don't think that was an actual show. I think a fan made that Arabic translation. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was just fan-made. I don't think there is an Arabic translation for Attack on Titan. Let me know if I've got a big Arab community, but let me know. Yeah, it was fan-made, which is outstanding. Can you believe that that person wasn't a real Arabic voice actor? Well, he may have been. It could be a voice actor in like Egypt or something who just loves Attack on Titan. Who knows? But yeah. Who knows? I do need to react to more Attack on Titan in different languages. That was a ton of fun. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys would love me to react to, and I will see you all next time.